Yeah. T-Black, Bass. You know we in that with Diddy, stop playing.
Nah, but y'all be safe though, for real. Hey, you know, everybody that's rapping or doing something positive with themselves, just stop letting the negative matters, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta stop putting priorities first. For real.
Welcome back to another video with In the News TV Daily. Now in this video we break down the King Von and Quando Rondo's crew, exactly what started the fight. Now this started a few weeks back. Now we reveal how King Von has already quote unquote visited a famous rapper in his dreams, and he says that King Von is at peace. Plus we talk about King Von's manager. Now he was at the scene and he was finally released from the hospital, and he speaks to the fans and he tells them what happened and the reason they was out there. And he feels like he's about to quit the music industry because of all of these things that's going around. Plus we have IG footage of Quando Rondo and the guy that's responsible for King Von's passing by the name of Timothy Leaks. We got their IG video. Now this guy is responsible for King Von's passing. Okay, so King Von's baby mama has officially spoke out. Now she went to her Instagram to say this. She says, "Baby, I'm so lost. I'm so sorry. We always used to get into it and say things we don't mean, but we would get back cool and laugh about it. You know my heart, and you know I'll protect you and my son forever. You moved to Atlanta in 2018 to keep yourself out of trouble. I'm so lost. Our son, what do I tell him? You prepped me for this. You coached me on what to do if this would happen, but I'm not strong enough. Davon, where you at? I do not have no mom, no dad, no grandma, no grandpa, no uncles. You said you ain't going nowhere. We just lost Granny. Your mom is so strong, I got her. Just talked and you told me everything was going to get better. We was broke together, we planned everything and things ain't go as planned, but I thought we had more time. You made it too. You beat the odds. Your secrets are safe with me. You're forever my king. I'm broken." Now you know what's really shocking to me? That King Von pretty much had everything planned out in case this situation would happen. So he knew what was going on. You know, he's from Chicago. You see things like this all of the time. But unfortunately, a lot of people that's out in these streets, they don't believe that it's going to happen to them. But it's inevitable. It's usually going to happen if you're out in these streets living like that. Even if, you know, you change, it's still what you know, the energy you put out before it can come back to you. Now, right after King Von's passing, his record label spoke out about the passing of King Von. Now, they said this on their Twitter. It said, "We're devastated by the untimely passing of King Von. He was a loving father, dedicated member of his community, and amazing talent, and just started to scratch the surface of his boundless potential. Von overcame incredibly challenging circumstances as a young man, but he never lost sight on what it meant to uplift his community and give back," which is the O Block. "We are fortunate to have witnessed his growth and evolution, but know he had much more to give to the world. The Empire family offers our condolences to family, friends, and team, plus the fans during a time." Now, right after his label spoke out, King Von's personal manager spoke out about the situation. Now, keep in mind, King Von's manager was at the scene where it happened, and he was even injured as well. I think he was hitting his leg, I believe. He got ran over by a car or something like that. Now, before his Instagram live, he went to his Instagram page to say this. He says, "Appreciate everyone for checking up on me. I'll be fine and back to a regular in a few months. If I missed your call, I apologize, but thank you for thinking about me. Long live Von, Louie, and Uddy. Lord knows I wasn't too far from being with them. If I'm not mistaken, like I said, I think he was hit by a car." Now, he explained that he was just leaving the hospital, and the reason that he wasn't strapped up and other people wasn't strapped up, he says it in his Instagram live video. Roll it.
I don't carry a
In our car waiting for
security. Give me my security guy. I'm too big to have a.
problem. We right here.
I'm a fucking felon. I can't have a. What you wanted me to do?
Okay.
Hey, are we supposed to take the bandage off now, or I can leave it? Nah, but y'all be safe though, for real. Hey, you know, everybody that's rapping or doing something positive with themselves, just stop letting the negative matters. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta stop putting priorities first. For real.
Now, to sum everything up when it comes to the problems with Quando Rondo and King Von, it was all good about 5 months ago. Now, both King Von and Quando Rondo were on Von's Instagram story, and they were talking that talk and enjoying their time behind stage.
Listen, man, 64, me, y'all 60, 30.
But something happened between then and now. Now, according to the reports, they're saying that King Von had involvement with NBA YoungBoy's baby mama Jania, and they actually created a song together. Now, of course, that rubbed YoungBoy the wrong way, and in return, YoungBoy created a song with Asian Doll, and of course, King Von found out about the song. Now, of course, these rappers pretty much went back and forth on social media, and things got really personal. They were talking about each other's kids. So long story short, King Von had an album release party that Thursday at Opium. So now it makes sense that Quando Rondo, who is NBA YoungBoy's homie, pulled up to the club. Now, I'm not saying that NBA YoungBoy set directions, but it could have just been he was just trying to check the temperature. Now, they did that, and that's when the fight happened, and it looks like that fight went simply too far. Now, everyone knows that Timothy Leaks is responsible for the passing. They have him on camera, and just everything adds up. And that him and Quando Rondo were definitely friends. Now, check out Quando Rondo on his Instagram Live having a good old time.
Yeah. T-Black, Bass. You know where that with Diddy, stop playing.
Now, I guess we'll have to wait and see how this plays out. But I know one thing's for sure, it's going to be a hot winter, unfortunately. Now, last but not least, we're talking about the more spiritual rappers out here. He goes by the name of NLE Choppa. Now, he allegedly says that King Von has already visited him since the passing Friday. Now, according to NLE, he went to his Twitter to say this. Now, he says, on everything, Von visited me last night in my meditation. I was calling his name while I was doing it, and then my computer suddenly came off and lit up my room and finally cut off. I started to hear my dog move outside my room too. Now, what's crazy is that when they woke me up, I finally went to the attic, the door was wide open, and the studio next to it was closed. This just lets me know that he's not here physical, but in spirit. I was in tears before I prayed and meditated on bro, and he came and visited me. I can't make this up. Bruh, I'm the only one in this house, and Kingston's in this cage. On my daughter this morning, I heard footsteps above the attic and knocking as if he was knocking on the floor above me. Now, once I woke up, I continued to look outside my window and everything. Now, you guys, let me know how do you feel about this situation. A lot of people are saying that he's bugging out and things like that, but let me know how do you feel about this. And tell me how do you feel about this Quando Rondo, NBA YoungBoy, and King Von situation. Hopefully things can settle, but it seems like it's going to turn for the worse at the end of the day. Now listen, man, you're at the end of the video. Like I always say, thanks so much for liking the video. Now, strictly not because of the content or the subject I'm talking about. It's just to get my channel recognized and people can actually watch this news and get this good information. So thanks so much for liking the video. I will catch you on the next one. I'm in the news with it.